for you tonight. And I have to tell you, we're going to start with something that's actually made in Bali. So, Amalite Ancient, this amazing fossil that's discovered. And it's so beautiful on its own, as you see, almost like amber colors that come through. But we're taking abalone and we're inlaying it inside the little spaces where literally it is fossilized and it was an open space. So we're setting abalone, like what a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Now, this is far becoming everybody's favorite. My girlfriend, Tracy, loves her aquamarine one. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, we're going to be getting those aquamarines in soon. So I could see doubling up on this one. But is that absolutely gorgeous? And you saw how easy Lauren put that on too. I just love it. It's like a little hidden class. So don't forget when you put it on how to get it back off, because it literally becomes invisible. It just slides into the middle there.
Perfectly.
Isn't that just beautiful? So yeah, I want something. I love the high polish hammered with the watermark. And I love a lot of times, it's like something, an ocean critter. You'd see me design a lot of times with the watermark. I really visualize and fantasize when I design. Like I can have stories just like I have for you ladies that I see all the time posting. I've got fabulous stories made up for you too. Okay, well, of course, I always match my matching sets together. So, of course, I will always have rings, bracelets. Like, ladies, number one is our bracelets. And then rings, I'm trying to bring in even broader selections of rings for you. But the one thing I can always promise you that I will give you that, like, snuggy hug fit. Every gallery is functionable in a way now also, not just my kiss to you that it started. It started with just, that's always my guarantee kiss to you. It's going to be great quality and feel great. But so that when you have a larger statement piece like this, when you put it on, you saw how when she slid that on, it just kind of started to conform. Mm-hmm. So it kind of acts a little bit like, kind of cinches in. The airflow goes out and then it just kind of adheres to your finger really comfortably.
Yeah, no, it's very comfortable. It's like, it's snug, but not in a way where it's uncomfortable.
And that's why I love it. I convert you ladies that like the smaller rings into larger statement pieces. And I just love sharing that with you. We always get a good chuckle when I hear from you and you say, Janyl, you converted me to like statement piece rings. Like I truly are, you're having fun. You're trying some things maybe that are not always, something you would thought you would have liked.
And I released a few of the samples that we had in that. So we actually have a few more sizes. So if we didn't have your size, you thought it was sold out, take a look because we might have a 9 or a 10 that has popped back in.
These are stones right now. We're having difficulties. It's actually a really hard process. This took a year, some of the pieces a year and a half, to figure out how to inlay and get these pieces set into the silver for you. So this happens to be one of the ones that is really quite a big struggle. So this one will not be coming back. So you will see this eventually in last chance. Our last chance section means it's not coming back. We can't reorder it. We would love to on everything, but sometimes it's just not possible. And then our sale page is going to be things that we actually slotted to get a reorder. So you could see it from anywhere from 6 months sometimes to a year in that process of coming back. So in the meantime, I've always got a lot of designs that I'm going to bring in that you can mix and match. But most of all, like what Lauren just showed you, my all silver pieces. So I'm always going to have really fabulous all silver pieces that you can intermix. You can do a gemstone bracelet and do a really great, beautiful statement ring with the same kind of motif. That's the piece that I designed.
And the silver Joyful Worship ring available in sizes 6 through 10.
Okay, wonderful. We actually have some pretty decent sizes. And so, I love the edginess of that one. But it really is just one of those really beautiful fits. But this is the one everybody loves. A lot of people buy this as a thumb ring. But I always tell everybody buy 2s when you get this ring because this ring is beautiful as a stacker. So if you have some of my gemstone rings, these will kind of nestle into them. Or if you want a smaller ring, a bigger look, you put those 2 pieces next to it and you can create kind of your own statement ring.
And that was our wish ring. I know that we also have that option with the wish ring with the stones also.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes.
put those together, but this is available in a size 5 through 11.
Okay. We actually, which is wonderful. I did bring quite a few of those in because we knew it would be a big hit. So, oh my goodness, we're getting good on the sizes though, Sarah, because we only literally have 18, but we have actually sizes now, which usually so we're getting better, ladies. We're getting better at that for you. Now, Parado, I'm going to tell you right off, it's super limited. If you are the size 6 1/4 and a 7, those are probably the ones that are most at risk of selling out here. And I love the Parado, and this is one of my favorite bracelets because I love the bezel. I love the little round pebbles. I always wanted a really beautiful little bracelet that literally I love polka dots. So anytime I could put dots, and I also created the flat jaw one, which is a round circle, but this is going to have that press button closure, which is fabulous, but you're going to have a retention in that too, meaning it's going to spring back. So you're going to have 2 safeties. So if that latch ever comes undone, you have the retention that's going to keep that bracelet closed. So I always just really want to build in like qualities like that. But you'll always find the galleries too. Again, even a smaller petite bracelet like this, I'm always going to do a really beautiful gallery for you too. Okay, if we have any left, because you guys, you ladies been asking for Parado earrings. Oh my goodness, there's single digits now. So yes, you ladies probably hit that yesterday when we released them for new releases. So we got some cute little Parados, but I wanted to make these really lightweight because I love a hoop and I know some ladies have some ear sensitivities. So, so easy breezy, like the lightness of them, but I love it because you get that really beautiful watermark that almost is like in a shepherd's hook. So your ear just slides in there just perfectly. You have that beautiful 4mm Parado. You could just see it's a brilliant cut. So it really, really beautiful faceting on this. But you're going to have to run for those, right? Okay, I had to throw the Danto Garnet in because this had been kind of sitting. And we already know after going to JCK, right, Joey, how rare Danto Garnet is. And so the sparkle factor on this is over the top. It is not a peridot color. So actually, would you mind putting it next to the peridot bracelet just for a second?
Yeah.
Just so you can see it mixes with peridot beautifully, but do you see that softness? I would say even like a pre-night color, maybe one of our mystics, but all greens. To me, green is such a beautiful color. It doesn't really matter whether it's a rich, dark color or a lighter color. Greens tend to just mesh together so beautifully. I did do that really cool magnet closure on it. And the length on that, Michelle, what do we have on that one?
That one is a 17-inch.
Okay, I love a 15, 16, and 17 right now. The one I'm wearing today is a 17, and I'm just crazy about that length because it looks so pretty layered next to our new beginnings. So anyway, there's not a lot of these ladies, but again, this is a very rare gemstone. It's a Danto Garnet. So now this is not the Russian one, but it is still just as rare, okay?
And we have a request from Sheila Kelly if we can measure the earrings, the Parado earrings, when we get a chance, please.
Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you. Yes, we will.
It.
We will measure these pieces for sure. Yeah, because I like it because it has the size. So this really does have a good size to it. However, it's not going to have the weight of what a normal size. Yeah, like an inch earring. Mm-hmm. Usually, I'd probably do 2.5 to 3 grams more per earring if it was a round tube. But the way this is ovaled, you're really going to love this.
Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, we still do not have the bracelet, Teresa, and I'm sorry, but you can see it's really beautiful with the Danto Garnet necklace. Ooh. But anyway, this is our chrome chameleon. And I know, ladies, you're used to seeing almost that forest green in the chrome chameleon, but this is the way that we faceted the stone. So it's literally what we term a checkerboard cap. So the back is flat. So it didn't pull as many facets, but it is just this really beautiful neutral color. What I love is it looks good with citrine. It looks good with peridot. It looks amazing with olive quartz, like amazing with olive quartz. But this is kind of my color palette I was missing. I could not find a gemstone. So when we cut these, I went, oh, I got to do it. But then I went back and said, can you do it again? And we can't duplicate this cut. So it's kind of going to be what I call a pocket collection, meaning we got super lucky. It's gorgeous, but there's limited pieces in all of them. And unfortunately, it has to retire because I can't get the gemstone for you. But really beautiful piece. You can see this is more of a medallion size. Like I love making the medallions for you. But of course, I did do a smaller one. So the next pendant, ladies, like if that's kind of like in that size range, can we measure that one too?
This one.
That is too big. You're going to see this one is quite a bit smaller. Okay. But I love doing that. I love the pear. Pears, what's so beautiful about a pear shape, it's so elegant, whether the point goes up or the point goes down. It is just a really fun gemstone to design with. But again, a pear shape like this, just so you know, a little bit of gem information. Marquise pears, one of the most expensive shapes and the hardest to get what we call calibrated, meaning that they match up. So that means when I do earrings and do two pieces like that, that's kind of a big deal. So love to see that those are gone.
We are down to just a couple of those pendants left, so.
Oh, 3.
Yeah,
we had 3 before we started the show. So you ladies love that. To me, that's that classic little black dress. I always do a roll great basic like this. Okay, I'm wearing these today because I love these. And anyway, ear crawlers, it can go towards your face. It can slant. Literally, you can spin these around like a pinwheel and you get so many different looks with these. This is one that I'm going to say, ladies, how come you haven't gotten these yet? Because they're incredibly so inexpensive, but it is going to be one of those surprising, like, I always call this a sleeper piece because it's like a piece like this. They're just so cool. But you wouldn't think to get them, right? Like a gemstone might pop at you more, but yeah, this is just a must have. Now we have 2 different ones. We have the watermark. We also have just a hammered version. I think do we have just the hammered version today?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So actually, we have 5 pairs of the hammered at high polish left. I think we have, 5 of the watermark that you can find on our website too.
Yeah, Megan Phillips would love to see those in all bamboo.
Ooh.
Bamboo. As we all thought.
I think I actually did one. I think I actually did one version in it, and it didn't look like bamboo. It looked like a horn. So we didn't move forward with them. I can always go back to the drawing board and try though, but it was like, it didn't have the elegance that the others had. So I would have to redesign those because Megan, I'm only going to bring you the best. Okay. So, I guess that is our first. Oh wait, no, we still have a few pieces. The Amazonite.
Mm-hmm.
So the pendant.
Yeah, we'll do the pendant.
So I threw the Amazonite on here at the end, so that's kind of funny. We thought we were done, but I added it because the Amazonite, I love it with the amylite. I think it's so beautiful because the amylite, you get those kind of colors, and it's funny. A lot of people don't. Sometimes they want opaque stones, meaning it's not translucent, seeing through it. It's solid. And so I know some of you ladies, and I love it. I have enjoyed your posting. So I have to tell you, I've had so much fun. So once a week on Tuesdays, they're going to put up a post that I can answer because they're everywhere. And I can never get to everything. And then I don't want to start answering and thinking I've left somebody out. So that is going to be the one post. I'm going to see what you like. I'm so inspired by how you ladies are just putting it together. You look just fabulous. I've got so many new design ideas from your posts. So, and also I love getting to know you. And so I want to thank you for that. Okay. Well, let's go to the Amazonite bracelet because, I actually put tanzanite with it. And, I wanted to take a material that, again, the Amazonite, we're out of the Amazonite. And ladies, a few of you ladies that posted, I just said, oh my gosh, I wish I could bring that back. So beautiful on you. But I wanted to really do like a mineral that's literally both of these are one area that they're getting it from for this type of color and variety, and a one source gem. So basically they're both like the Amazonite starting to source out, the tanzanite's very close to sourcing out. So I just kind of thought, why not two materials where somebody's going to go like maybe 2 decades from now and go, what? Oh my gosh, you have tanzanite in this? And oh my gosh, Amazonite, I've never heard of it, you know, and you're going to have a piece for your collection. So I love that. Michelle, what do we got in sizes for that?
4 sizes available, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
Oh, okay.
So nice.
Just about everybody. Just about everybody. But those are the kind of bracelets that you can wear fitted, or you can wear more like a bangle. But what I love is so many of you ladies are getting these tips like this, and you're doing 2 of them, and you're doing a frame, and it's breathtaking. So, yeah, wow. So there always, I'm going to have to think, Michelle, we're going to have to start thinking about some bracelets. We know that would be good like that, and do a BOGO. Like, so we'll have to start planning so that way you ladies can do 2 and do the framing. And you can do the other framing piece on Sarda.
Perfect.
Okay, well, now I think we are going to start to switch our tray out. But that gives me time to welcome you all in and say hello. Thank you again. I am going to remind you, Tuesdays. So if you pop onto our Sarda Facebook page, it says featured. And then there's going to be, what does it say actually? It's actually, there's not jewelry in it, but it says post your favorite look. That's the one that I'm going to be answering, okay? So I've already started to answer a bunch of you ladies. So tonight I'm going to get on after, probably about 30 minutes after the show, because we like to put the jewelry away. And then I'm going to start to answer because I don't want to not answer one of them. Ladies, when I'm doing it, my face, it brings me such joy. So thank you. Thank you for posting and let me get to know you.
Increasing the Parado Earrings on, please.
Oh, yes. Oh, what do I have on? Oh, yes, I have these. So actually, did you show these on? So, I'm waiting for a Zoom, and there's no Zoom anymore.
You zoom in.
I'm
You're the zoomer.
I'm the Zoomer. Okay, well, maybe I can flip this around like this, because that's what was so great about this, too, is that you have that ability to, I think somebody said do it like this last time. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. But see where you
little hair back. Your wispy.
Oh, do I have some? Oh, yeah, I have a lot of wispies today.
Now we can see.
Okay. So you could do it this way, you could do it this way, and I think she had it, you do it like this way, where it was kind of going up. So there's just so many different ways you can spin them to your best look, but I will get the Perito ones on for you. And so actually, you know what we might have to do is go through that tray, because we'll be standing here for a while, Michelle, for me to put those on. So, you know what, I bet you, let's see.
So we did have a question in regards to the bracelet of the week, what size you're wearing. And I believe you have on the 6.5.
Are they talking about Lauren?
Your bracelet of the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tip to tip.
So you have.
Maybe they thought Lauren. So,
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're talking about the hand model or you. They said Janyl. What size?
Okay. So this one, she just grabbed me this one, but it fits, but I would wear the next size
Okay,
up.
so that's the 6 1/4.
So 6 1/4 I can wear, but I did a 6.5 in it, and I love it. So just so you see, and so I have a little bit of space there.
And T. Victoria likes to wear her ear climber
Yeah.
in the top corner of her ear.
I wish I would have kept that piercing for myself. Yes, it's beautiful. Okay, so can you take a look?
Yes.
Okay, there. So lightweight. Okay, perfect. Well, let's get started on the bracelet and the Perite. So we're going to go to the Perite bracelet, and
that is available in 3 sizes, and it starts at a 5.5 inch wrist, fitting up to a 7.75 inch wrist. And we actually selected that as one of our show special pieces, so we have that at a special price of $169.
And you know why we did that? Because everybody loved the Mexican turquoise one. But I want to talk about this stone. So can we give a really great tour of this stone? So this is very, very special. So do you see as Lauren, as she's like moving it back and forth, up and down, you're going to get different shimmers of colors that actually pop out of this stone. And so just so you know, I'm going to be doing some purpurite in 2 different materials. This is the most expensive, it's the hardest to cut, and it's the most rare. But you're going to see where it almost looks like black material with just a little bit of glitter running through it. Then you're going to see some that almost looks like a brown rock with not glitter, but purple that's veined through it. So probably within the next year from now, I'll be using 3 different types of purpurite because it is absolutely like, it's one of those gemstones that was found and just to me so incredible. But this is the kind of gem grade that I want to give you. But it's really, really hard. You're always going to get this almost tobacco color like veining that goes through it. It's never going to be perfect with nothing on this. You know why? It's why it has to occur to get that glitter to actually happen. So it means there's transparency in the stone, and with the lines of inclusions, it creates this phenomenon that is like so incredible. But it's, to me, a very sophisticated burgundy, like magenta purple. It's not like that kind of soft, almost artificial looking purple. So I love gems when they just kind of have that elevated feel to them. Now this ring, so like I love the fit of this ring, and I love it with the shape. So the shape of this stone we call a lotus, and so pretty. I mean, this is just those kind of timeless collections I love designing for you. Oh, you can see that glitter.
Yeah.
Ooh, good job. I know those don't, it was so funny. We couldn't get them to behave and actually like show sometimes. It was like, are you kidding? This is the most incredible stone. And it wasn't showing before. So whatever this new way, it's actually showing it much, much better.
And our Faithful Luck ring is available in size 6, 7, or 10, 11, 12.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so let's go to our next piece because this is that bracelet that is, I do have to be honest, I actually designed 4 different motifs in this one. I did the Tree of Life first, but I think within the next couple years, we'll probably bring in just every single motif in this because it is one of those bracelets that when you frame it, you use 2 of these. Oh, it's another level. So, ladies, I promise eventually within the next 2 years, I'll get you the other ones that I designed like this too. But crazy price.
Crazy price.
Double twisted, like those are hand twisted cables. And the larger cables are much easier to twist than this size too.
And we have 7 size options, starting at the 5th as a 5-inch wrist to a 7.75-inch wrist. Just over $100 for that amazing bracelet. That's just
like $104.
That's a great price.
I know, it's so sad. What does 100 actually get us out there in the real world for things like something that's going to last forever, quality, and it's sterling silver.
And I just want to remind everyone, if they're watching over on Facebook, they can type in the comments "sold 115," for example, for that bracelet, and it will private message you. It'll send you the link. If you're watching on our website, you just click on the item, and it'll take you right to the item to purchase. Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it. Like, it's so exciting that you can actually like put that in and then do a link. Because if you're watching something, it's just kind of fun to try even. Test it out, ladies, even if you're not buying, and see how it just like directs you. And I think this is going to be easy too when we start to do these items where we're going to be like the black diamond items that we'll be bringing out are going to be one of a kinds. There's going to be a lot that I only did one. So that's very nice to have a quick way to grab it before somebody else does, right?
And the benevolence ring is available in sizes 5 through 12.
Okay, so this is, I mean, ladies, please tell me you have one of these because this is that one ring. It is so pretty. It just sets everything else off because I love to have a silver piece next to some of my statement pieces, and the fit the elegance. Like to me, this would be that giftable item. Like get a bunch of different sizes, and that would be like everybody comes over for a holiday or get together, and that would be that little special gift that unites you all together. The quality, everything, and it sits on our website at $69 every day. Like that is for this kind of the gallery alone. Like trust me, somebody would charge you more just to create a gallery like that.
Well, it looks great. I like that ring with the tip to tip all silver, and that tip to tip all silver framing the perforate is so pretty.
I know that little bracelet.
It snuggles right down in there, just perfect.
It's a magical bracelet, Michelle. Yes. It's just magical. Okay, well, there is another bracelet too, but we're getting super limited on this one. So this probably going to be the last time that we show this one. But I love it. It's the Waymaker. And ladies, I'm going to break out in song. Does everybody know that song I'm talking about it? Miracle worker. Yes, he is. He's a Waymaker, miracle worker. So like, yes, I did take that from the song because I think that's so cool because I get in my way so much. So that means he's clearing my way all the time, of the chaos.
And the Waymaker is available in 3 sizes, fitting from a 5.75 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist.
Okay, so the I love that we have these little earrings, but the Lotus and the Pear, like to me, I design these really close back to back together because sometimes I'm a multi bracelet wearer in the same gemstone. When I commit, and then I go a whole look. So anyway, I hope that you like these coordinating pieces. And boy, Perite is not a stone that actually. There's certain ways you can cut some materials because they grow deeper, so you can cut it a little thicker, cut it in half. Sometimes you can get an exact match. This stone does not do that. So to be able to get earrings out of this, ladies, if you own any of the Perite, we have no more earrings coming like this in this real cute little petite style. So there's 10 left. So I would consider, if you've had your eyes on those, this would probably be a good time.
And then we have a brand new debut item. It is our Wondrous Delight ring.
Okay, so
in zodiac fun.
Guess what? I have the pendant that's matching. So if anybody remembers, I kind of did this really cool bracelet. So this was if you did not get the ring, but I'm telling you, this color, color does something to me. And when I see something and I cut to get it, it really got so many different colors from burgundy to wines, all the best berries, but just really, truly a pretty piece. But I have a matching pendant that actually I just got today, from my design meeting. And I'm so excited because it goes with so many things. Matter of fact, this ring will kind of go into the next collection we're showing too. So we've already kind of hit it, but I think I might kind of flip it on. If you have any of my purple abalone, you have any of the Hawaiian skies, this actually goes tonight along with the Cushion Square one. I told you this is happening again. Summer Beach. I'm having these moments again, ladies, way too many times in a day.
I love the band on this zodiac fun. The side, yes, Lauren, is so pretty.
Yes, that's one of my little signatures. Mm-hmm. It's my little Janyl Adair.
And I like how it's so delicate looking, but it's not delicate, but it looks that way. It's kind of feminine look to it.
It is a ring somebody puts on and goes, wow. Like you look at something, you're like, okay. Then you put it on and go, wow. Oh my gosh. Like, how many times is something going to look like that? I got to get it, kind of thing.
And Paula, that is the Zodiac Fun Mystic Quartz ring.
Okay, well, that is our second thing. I'm kind of excited because the next ones that we're going to be showing, I don't know, the colors, I love those rich kind of colors. To me, this entire tray is like money. Oh, fire! I did remember that, so some of my memories fading on some things. But yes, the Xanadu the faceting on the stone, and it's this beautiful cushion rectangle, is just beyond. It's so beautiful. But I think the first piece we're going to try, I always love to do a multi-bracelet. So I kind of getting excited because so many of your ladies and your stacks. Oh, first of all, wait a minute. Peggy, Miss Peggy Lucas, I did see you posting with this bracelet that we're starting with. So I want to say hello. Thank you for posting. And in honor of you, we're going to start with this bracelet, okay? So remember, what is the number on this, Michelle, if they want to get this? So all they have to do is go in and...
Right now it's showing 119, which was the last, now we're at 120. So sold 120.
Okay, there you go. So ladies, if that's what you want, that's all you have to do with this. But this is that really beautiful purple abalone. And this is window box. So it's really quite amazing.
Camera?
Oh.
We're switched now. We're good.
Oh, okay. Oh, good call. Good call.
I was prepared.
Oh, so you go to switch in and doesn't do it.
Sometimes it doesn't do it, yeah.
So we showed her what to do, but it didn't do it. So.
Oh, nice.
She was prepared.
Nice. Some training today.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love that, Lawrence. Excuse me. Janelle's standing right here next to me. And it'd be really great if... That is so funny. And I started to look down and didn't even notice that it was like, wait a minute, that's my shirt. Okay, so this is window box. So anyway, you're going to get a real genuine crystal quartz top. The abalone is on the bottom, so the quartz is set on top of it. That's why we call it a doublet. And why do I do that? It's almost like that glass bottom boat effect. It literally takes and magnifies what's on the bottom, just like, you know, and it brings it to the surface. So you're seeing the intensity of the colors, the abalone rainbow effect. But look at that Xanadu. Ooh. No, Hawaiian skies. We just got off the other one. So no, this is the Hawaiian skies. But you're going to see a lot of the coloring in those stones. They all kind of coordinate. So if you wanted to go to that last ring that we showed, it actually is beautiful. It actually will combine together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it is one of those really pretty ones. So I'm going to quickly just put that under her because see how pretty, you see the colors, how the colors totally work on that one that we just showed last time. So cool. That's why I was going back and forth. Which tree do I put? Because I really love it with the purpurite because I feel like it really captures that magenta flash, that glitter in the stone.
Mm-hmm. And it was in between, and so we had a discussion in the office about it too, which one to put it with.
Yeah.
We were all like, which one do you like? Which one do you like?
Yeah, it's like either one. But so it's going to be one of those ones that if you like some of those rich colors, trust me, the way I design, I know you're going to be mixing and matching. So between the summer peach and all that, but these will all be beautiful. You can mix them up. You don't have to go the exact stones because you're going to capture some of those colors in it. Well, let's go to the ring because I always tell you ladies, and I'm seeing your posting, you're getting like two pieces sometimes. So you're getting a ring to match back to the bracelet. I always say at least two pieces. My stones are so unique and the cutting and the colors that produce from those cuttings that if you go to try to get something that's similar, it's really, really hard to match up because you think a pink's a pink. It's a pink to a burgundy to a purple pink with there's so much out there. So I always tell you, the kind of quality of jewelry that I do, it is just so nice to be able to have those pieces that sometimes you have that full collection of two pieces or the 4-piece collection. The rare stuff, of course, I would do all for.
And the Hawaiian Skies ring is available in sizes 5 through 12.
Well, really, really pretty. Okay, so let's go into the pure pink. So I do all these princess cut. I am crazy about a princess cut. Even diamonds, I think, are so pretty in a princess cut. So these are those cutie patootie rings that I love designing for you. And they come in and they go quick. So I am really excited. We have size 5 in this. And it goes all the way up to a size 12. And these are those really rich colors that are going to go with so many different things that I do. And sometimes I like to go kind of a different color with a hue of something. So to me, this is kind of that perfect little piece that goes with the purple abalone. It goes so pretty with the Hawaiian skies also.
And it is also available in sizes 5 through 12, our Radiant Happiness ring. And I just want to remind everyone, if you're just joining, you have any questions about how to purchase, you'll see that item number at the top of your screen. You type sold 122 if you're on Facebook, and it will send you a private link, or you just tap the item and it'll take you right to be able to check out. There are a few people if you're shopping on our website. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks for answering some of those questions, Michelle. That's super helpful. Okay. I always have to do this, and you ladies are like, it's like you're appreciating having just that really great little piece, because some of those beaded necklaces, isn't that all you need? It's just a double bezel, double braid, gorgeous gemstone with the magnet enhancer. So this will have that gorgeous design front to back, but it's going to have that rare earth magnet in there. That's going to go so beautiful. But anyway, I love it because Lauren, the next collection, the earrings, you modeled for us.
Oh,
So that was Lauren on our page showing this, and somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, the earrings!" So anyway, ladies, they are this fabulous. They are this fabulous.
wow.
So I am so excited. So anyway, this is not an easy stone to cut into shape, but it's this really, really beautiful, elongated, skinny oval. And to me, again, this is fire, Audrey. It's such a cute little style. So I did a bunch of these new little ear wires for you, so you can see that really beautiful little design. And yes, there's a little bit of design on the back too. But this is that perfect, cute little shepherd's hook ear wire, and I just think it's so pretty. And can we show the front, just a little bit of the detail on the front of that too? But that's what my crew is really the best at. Look how beautiful that detail is on that. And you can see, the stones are just like, But anyway, there's going to be a lot of other things, ladies, even just those earrings alone. But look at the pendant that goes. When I get the bracelet, that's going to come in to go with this. And I'm doing a tip-to-tip, just so you know. There's a tip-to-tip coming. And the ring is this super long statement ring. So I love it. So if you're not into statement rings, I'm going to put you right back to that pink, pure pink topaz ring in the Radiant Happiness style that I do. But I'm really trying to design looks for everybody.
And we did have a request from Megan if we could see that pure, the pink ring, the pure pink on Lauren's finger again.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. I was just talking about it. I had no... Megan wants to see it? I love it. Okay, Megan, we do it. Because it will just kind of nicely balance off some of the other pieces. Oh, yeah. You're getting the full meal deal tour again. It's worth it.
And they were commenting they love Janelle's nails, but those are actually Lauren's nails.
Yeah, that's Lauren.
Thank you.
The
And Lauren's wearing a size 7 on her pointer, and has a 6-inch wrist.
That's always very helpful. I'm officially still in chocolate season, so I am definitely a 6 1/4. So yeah, no more 6s. It's so funny. We've been getting some snacks around the office because I'm a snack master. So we remeasured everybody's wrist, and they are on the same flow as me. Everybody went up about a quarter size.
I think that means less snacks.
Less snacks.
So we have to have something,
I know.
you know.
So
yeah.
Forever Happy Earrings in the Hawaiian skies. We are down to just 12 pair left, and they're only 104.
Okay. Well, and 2 perfectly matched stones. But I really love these elongated earrings. The reason I make the wire elongated, though, ladies, you will feel less of the weight. So, like, these would literally feel as light as the abalone ones. So this is part of the engineering of the design. You can get a longer, sassier look, but you're with the way that it balances, you don't feel the weight on your ear. That's why I love this. And I redid the ear style a little bit to take even off more weight. I don't bow it as much as I used to. And so you're going to really find these earrings very comfortable. But right now was that season where I brought in on most gemstones that double bezel, double braid is what I call it. Because we literally hand twist that braid that you see around the bezel. We roll it over the top of it. And you can't even see where we took and twisted the silver wire. And we put it around it. Then after we set the stone on a crown of silver, then we bezel set that. Beautiful. Okay, well, after this really gorgeous pendant, we'll give it a little bit of a measure because, again, this is a pendant, not a medallion, so it's definitely that wearable size. What's another word? I say Goldilocks a lot, but it's that perfect size. Audrey, I liked your fire. What you got for me? Okay. Well, we're going to go to the next tray, and hopefully Michelle has got some things to update everybody on.
From Lauren's first.
Oh, yeah?
The pure pink, we need, if we could see it on her ring finger instead of the pointer down here. Yeah. I think they're just trying to get a scale.
This one?
Oh, yeah, they tend to do this. Yeah, how they kind of stylize their items out.
That looks nice there, too.
It does, yeah. It's
Beautiful.
perfect.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Thank you. I read her question too fast and I missed that little detail, so sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm going to take the time to remind you, make sure you make a post. And we're going to do we're going to do some fun ones. So I get to see what type of items that you like, what are your favorite pieces. So every week we'll post that. Then it helps me because my mind is really not great. I have to look at things and how they're spelled. That gets me to get to know you more. Then I'm going to start asking for some pictures because then I can actually put your name to your face and that would be wonderful. But I know that's going to be hard because I know I don't like pictures. Matter of fact, Tanya made me just take a couple before, and I'm still clampy because they're not. It's so scary, right? To put yourself out there like that. So, but ladies, I promise, I'll be so kind because I just love you, and that way I will be able to have that face with that jewelry with your name. And I'm getting older, so I need lots of help. So we're going to do this in sequence so that I can, strengthen my mind a little bit. But Michelle, I can tell you're dying to say something.
T. Victoria said that little pink ring is on its way home to Mom.
Oh my gosh, she loves it. Okay. Well, see, people are always looking for another little kind of, and see, I use sometimes the little silver ones here, when I'm doing more of the statement. Yeah. So.
And then, what is a place you would like to visit next for traveling?
Oh, visiting. You know what? I want to do the United States. I've been all over the world and I kind of went to a lot of those places. I do want to do a safari with Joey and my family though. And now, once he starts to have some young ones and they're enough of an age that we can say when we say don't put your hands out, they're lions, they're real lions, they'll understand it. So, yes, so I'm going to do that one day, but I want to start touring the United States a little bit. I want to do a little riverboat cruise, and I was even talking to Tracy about this, that there's some places that could stop, and we could do, get-togethers with some of the ladies.
Oh,
and, yeah, so probably if I did some trips, I'd want to go somewhere in the States and then meet up with you ladies. So that's, in my head, if I'm doing some stuff, it's going to be, how can I meet more of you ladies? So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
And Simona said, where were you referring to about making a post? And it's on
Facebook. Yes, on Facebook. So if you go to Sarda on our Facebook, then there is a section that says featured, and you're going to see a little button. And you know what? Maybe I need to just put my face and go, here. Just do that. And then they can.
On the link and it'll take you directly to the post.
Oh, you did it in the post today. Oh,
in the chat feed.
Oh, okay.
On the channel.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yes, because every week I want to hear from you and stuff. So anyway, I was carving out Tuesday morning, but here's the thing. I design and do stuff, and so it might be all hours, but for sure Tuesday morning. But you might, so.
And Patricia Hayes would like to know, when you retire, will you be moving to your home in Bali?
Oh, in Bali? No, I'll probably still visit just as much as I do, but I always thought that I would, but the medical care there is not great. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Beautiful place, but not known for its older people.
Okay, well, so we can go back to Lauren and show our next piece. It is our Delightful Blooms bracelet with the frangipani, and we have 5 sizes available, fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.75-inch wrist.
Love this. And this is a reorder because guess what? Some ladies actually posted. So I love that you love this. This is that red raspberry chalcedony, and it is just delicious. It is a color that, like, it just goes with so many different things. But frangipanis too, so sweet. But this is this bracelet. I just wanted to let you ladies know, if we did not have your size before, we just got a few of them in. So we have you ladies found them already. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so the 6 1/4, there's only 3 left. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, well, there's 9, 10, 5,
6. Yeah.
Okay, so there's still some sizes, but down there. But it is, well, $80 for a bracelet. Come on. That's part of it. Is that,
And is the clasp the same? There was a question if the clasp is the same as you did on the reorder, or did you change it?
The clasp is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you do is with the clasp, you just, I didn't get my nails done. That's probably not a good thing, but don't judge my nails. Okay. So you just press right there, and then you're always going to pull. But there's always going to, once you press, pull, don't worry, you're not going to break it. But it's always kind of scary when you but it slides right out. But it's done to where if you don't have nails, it's still, you just press in, pull, but on both sides.
Renee Longo said it's the best little bracelet.
Best little bracelet ever.
It is.
And I do have a chain link one that is probably 3 weeks out from getting finished. Okay. So, you ladies that love the frangipani, this is going to be it for the year. The chain link one will then come in, like I said, in about 3 weeks. And both of them is that perfect little bracelet that just matches so cute with it's such a great little layering piece. But I wanted to show it just really by itself because it is.
And I do Delightful Blooms because of all the frangipanis on it.
Love it.
And this is our Delightful Blooms ring, matches the bracelet, available in sizes 7 through 12, the set of 3 rings for $64.
Yes, and that is a really great deal because just those 2 bands alone, so when I was able to kind of do it as a 3, pairing, it's absolutely perfect. And would you mind, sweetie, if you just take those bands and put those around that ring? Because I do want to show you, it's much more affordable to buy that ring and then do this. Because see how Lauren took those 2 extra little bands there? And do you see how cute they are just slid in there like that? So you can kind of just like pair those up. See? Isn't that just darling? So a lot of these kind of rings you'll be able to do that with. But again, much more affordable. To do a 3-piece like this, it's very close to the same price as our 2-piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go into the wild raspberry. Because it is just such a beautiful color. And what makes it so pretty is that it's literally, you've got a little bit of translucency. And so when the sunlight hits this, just like the carnelian, it just glows from within. And chalcedony is a really kind of temperamental kind of material. So a lot of people don't like to work with it because it's difficult to cut, but I love doing it. And I love doing a micro facet so it looks like water, like dripping over the top of it. But this will be a color that's kind of crazy. It matches with a lot of things.
The Wild Raspberry Chalcedony ring is available in sizes 8 through 11.
Okay, so we got four sizes for you.
Yeah.
We'll take it. I know it always comes in and goes pretty quickly. And that was a reorder, so that tells me we probably need to do it again because there's 6 pieces in the ring. There's only 10 pendants of the 10 pieces of the pendant. So let's go to the pendant because we only have 3 pairs of the earrings. So this will be kind of a little bit of a quick show through on this one. Okay. So 10 pieces. So you got your really great classic pendant. And then the earrings, you're going to get those really beautiful elongated wires, but there's only 3 pairs left. So ladies, if this was like on your little list, you're looking at least 8 months before I could get a reorder in of this. And here's the thing with the red raspberry is that it's really hard to get the exact color. Like really hard. It comes in like 10 shades and I had to pick kind of in between. So when I run it, it could vary a little bit. So it's always good to get them when you see the order come in together. If you want exact, matching like that, it's best to get them together. But the next set, it'll, of course, all the colors will match. Okay, so I did put an all silver pendant because I love the shaping of this one. And it's just so pretty because I love the edging. I always like architecture. So you see how it's all layered, the different pieces up. I want something that just kind of stands up. I don't want cookie cutter. I want something that just is really going to be so different. But for that bracelet, that little hero bracelet, I kind of feel like these are those 2 silver pieces that are kind of a must, right? Those 2 together. Because it's always great to have those silver classics in a motif to kind of mix in with your gemstones. Okay, our next tray, I know the one, oh no, that one. Okay, the next.
We're going to move to our next look, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
So I will pop over here and give Lauren a few minutes. We'll have to get that up there though, hon. Oh, yeah, here, actually.
Thank you.
And I have a question for you, Janyl. Nancy Lee was asking, the little French panty bracelet, if you could do that with a watermark design.
The frangipane?
The little French panty bracelet that we just showed.
Oh, the bracelet!
Yes, in watermark.
Okay, you know what I do? I always pick and choose I got the thicker one coming in. You know how we did it? Just a little bit of the thicker one. But I will have some other watermark bracelets that will be similar. But in a year, I usually will pick no more than 2 motifs of something. Otherwise, I don't want to flood you with too much of the same. But I do have some. I'd say within the next 3 years, you will see it because I did design it. But I've got a bunch of other ones lined up before that. But I do have one for you. Yes.
That's the only question I had. But I do want to let everyone know that we have a couple of BOGOs going on. So if we want to show Lauren touring the bracelet, I can talk about the different BOGOs.
Wonderful.
We have opals that are on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. And then we also have new beginnings. We're going to be showing some new beginnings here a little bit in the show. And that's going to be on a BOGO as well. So those are also buy one, get one free. The bracelet we're showing right now is Unity tip-to-tip bracelet. We have that available in 4 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist in a beautiful mother of pearl, white mother of pearl.
Yeah, those tip-to-tips are so pretty, and they're just so pretty for layering.
Looks nice on her. And Lauren is wearing the size 6 to 5. And she has a 6-inch wrist.
Looks good with my white sleeve.
I know, I love that. You're like, it's really pretty with my textured sleeve. It's so pretty. Well, I love the ones like this, and this is like really cool. It's just, I do the different bracelet shapes like that, like in the twisted I do some high polish with the little jawline beads, but I really love this hammered look. I think it's really chic, you know, from the side view. But most of all, the little shape of the stones, the actual silver that goes around it, literally you're getting that kind of shaping. To me, it's just very, very sophisticated. We are also going to have our bracelet. Now, this is the one she was talking about, our bracelet of the week.
This is our bracelet of the week. And she said, she made a comment after we told her your size, and there's been several comments, people saying they're going to have to get the bracelet of the week this week, because it is at $129 for this bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Well, I know we did a couple really beyond crazy things, because me and Michelle looked at some stuff and said, oh my goodness, that bracelet's $400 on sale. So I don't know if some of you ladies noticed, but it's going to be coming up, and you might want to skip to the hymnal because there was only 14 of them. But she did like, yeah, at 20% off, it was supposed to be $400. Our abalone and amethyst bracelet is $249. So yes.
And our bracelet of the week is available in 7 sizes. So if you have anywhere from a 5 1/4 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist, there will be a bracelet that will fit you in this. And it's definitely not a $129 bracelet. This is amazing.
Oh, well. That, yeah.
Stunning.
I know sometimes the pricing on some of them. It's so funny. If I go in and I get really great deals on the stones, even though they're like competition cut, I don't just go, oh, it should have been this price, so let's price it at that. And that's how it works out there. Trust me. They're like, oh, if something's doing really good, we can actually get more. I don't do that. So I love that if I get something really at a great value, I give you that great value. But like if I have to pay my artisans more because they're so skilled and so amazing for things, no, you would see that reflected. But yeah, because I know, ladies, as you start to add it to your collection and layer up, it's so hard, right? Because it's like, oh my gosh, I love this, but oh, that would be really beautiful with the stack if I added that. I just love the shape. And this, you see, this is timeless. Like, you know, this kind of iconic like shape. And so many designers kind of incorporate it. I mean, like one very, very high-end designer has used that just as his shape in his jewelry.
And our Unity ring and white mother of pearl is available in sizes 6 through 12. And Erica Bryant said she loves your specialty cuts on your stones.
I just always want something really different. So, and I'm just really glad to have so many like really amazing vendors that will help cut up new things for me. I just wish they would keep them just for me sometimes. Because they're like, oh, great idea, you know. But that is what it is. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that this is going to be that thumb ring. This is going to be that in-between ring. This is that one where everybody's like on your ring finger. It is fabulous. I always say this is kind of like a filler ring because it just really makes everything look so good. And it just kind of balances.
Let's try it as a thumb.
In our tree.
Can you? Oh, you can.
Maybe.
Oh, you're like me. Careful.
Yeah.
I get them stuck
Well,
on me.
I get stuck.
I'm like, I'm an 8. Well, this
keep
is
it.
an 8. I think I can get it on. But I'm truly a 9. But yeah, it's so funny because for me, it's one size up. It looks like. Have you kind of played with that a little bit, Lauren? Are you like one size up from your?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which ones are.
For my pointer finger, I'm like one size up on my thumb. But I kind of wonder if that's because I always tell everybody that's what I do. But yeah, we might have to take a poll because then we can tell everybody if you don't know, just if you know your pointer finger, then go up one size. So it's a good way. It's a good place to start at least.
And the Janyl Adair band is available in sizes 6 through 12.
Okay, so now I think, I see the orange page only, so we're going straight to the pendant? Oh,
We are going straight to
oh
the
no,
overall
there's 0.
piece.
No, it's the bracelet. Okay, so there were so many colors on this one, Michelle, that I'm like, yeah, I might have to study that again. Because I'm like, I'm seeing green too, Michelle. What's the green? And yeah, orange and red. Okay, so we're going to the Mac Daddy bracelet. So yes, this is that mother of pearl, but I love it because it has so many different motifs and shapes to it. Mm-hmm. One size on this, so it's a real small wrist. So we're saying 5-inch wrist up to 6 1/4, and this is kind of a really cool round bracelet. But it's funny because I'm 6 1/4 and I love this bracelet.
That looks really pretty.
Yeah, very beautiful. So and this one is, this is one that I kind of messed around with the MSRP because this is another one that was like pricing about $600. And I was like, nobody can afford that. So you see it's now $312, but think about this. This is a bracelet that in the real world would be 4 digits. And that also just the quality of the mother of pearl that is in it. You're going to see these rainbow colors. But I mean, these are those one of a lifetime kind of pieces, you know. You don't see very many designers doing larger pieces like this in their collections. They tend to really overcharge for these kind of things. So, but man, do you have a lot of silver in this too.
Will this ever be available in a larger size?
This one,
Melanie was.
we tried. Like, we actually tried to kind of redo some. It was so much for the amount that we went and did the smaller one. So I do want to tell you that maybe a year from now, we're hoping to bring, you know, the red coral, sponge coral in the black and white with, how many stones did I do 12 stones in that, I think? Remember the smaller piece like this? We are going to bring in a mother of pearl at one point. But that's about a year from now because it's literally going to take us that long to cut the stones to match up 12 stones that match. And so we will do the thinner one. But this one was really, really difficult as we were getting, because the stones actually have to have a really big curve to it also. So yeah, not an easy bracelet when we tried to go do a different size in it. But this will retire out after this. We will not be bringing this one back because of the difficulty. But really, really pretty piece, right? Okay, so always love this. And guess what? Somebody asked for an all silver one like this one. So me and Athena, I actually redrew out kind of something that I wanted. So I think it's slotted for about a year from now. Because it actually, and that's it works out okay because there's many process for me to kind of look at it and design it, make sure it lays right and all this. But I have it started, so it's on its way to being created. Right now we have 2 pieces to go with this collection, but if you've been around with me for a long time, we have a lot of other things that I've done in larger stones in the same really beautiful. It's almost like you see a floral, almost like a bamboo bushel, the way that it's, and I love that effect because to me it's that green, but it also kind of mirrors back. It's so pretty with our bamboo motif that I do in the jewelry too.
And the bracelet will fit a size 6 to 8 inch wrist.
Okay. Yeah, those 7 stones, I keep saying, that's what I was saying. I think I was talking earlier about all your ladies' posts with all the different bracelets that you have, that I was like, oh my gosh, I have a 7 stone that's going to come in. That's going to be perfect. So a lot of you ladies have your silver, your tip to tips. The next thing I'm going to be doing is those 7 stone bracelets. I'm hoping to get one on everybody. I'm really trying to be price conscious because I keep getting more expensive and more luxury stones. I've got one coming up with Sleeping Beauty turquoise and the most Swiss blue topaz you will ever see in your lifetime. It was in my little stone stash that I collect. So that's going to be coming up here soon too. Actually, it's probably going to be in new arrivals next week. Okay, now the next little ring was something I'm going to be starting to get a little bit of the surfinite, and I had worked really hard to get some of the surfinite cut up for you. And this surfinite is so pretty. Now, it was so funny because Tracy, my friend, bought it yesterday, and then I started describing it. She's like, no, not the ring. I said, no, it's like this deep forest evergreen color, but it's got white that has chatoyance. It like looks like glitter. Apparently the picture didn't take where you could see that it has that really cool sparkle factor. So ladies, if you didn't know it, but it's really hard to cut it to get it like that. Like I have to have really, really good lapidaries that will cut this. So I am going to have a whole collection coming. I kind of designed this and it kind of the same shape where you can mix it with your kingfisher. And so you'll have different multiple pieces. So it is a beautiful secondary ring. And we love the style, right? This is a style we just absolutely love. And you can wear it. Oh, Lauren, I love it. Like it's really cute on you that way. But you can wear it either way. We flip that around too and show them. You can wear it with the point up, or did you already do that?
Yeah, no, they're well, this way.
Yeah. So either way, but I really loved it. Yeah. It's so funny. I think I wear it that way.
This way?
Yeah, but I loved it.
I was
the
mimicking
other way.
the picture. In the picture, it's this way.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, see, because the way I design it, it just comes up on your finger just perfectly. No wonder I've been trying to do it just about every color of gemstone in this because it's just so beautiful. Okay, well, we are going to go to the next one. And what is kind of great is I have literally have the next collection on. So what did we do, Sarah? What did we end up doing on the new beginnings?
We did a bubble.
So this is one thing we're going to be introducing on Wednesdays and Fridays. We're going to keep the new beginnings just like we did the silver because the silver matches and mixes in perfectly. Now, I want to remind you with the new beginnings, it's all real white zircon. It's not CZs, which is cubic zirconia. They are real zircons. And way back, that's what people use in their wedding rooms is white zircon. So the quality of the white zircon that we use, and remember, each one of these is set. A lot of people will take zircon and they'll set them in waxes. This is old school. Every single one of them is set by hand on the new beginnings. But I love just a little bit of gold because maybe you have some gold jewelry in your wardrobe where you're trying to figure out how to mix it. New beginnings with ours, it's a great way to kind of learn how to mix it in together. And I think the time that I bring the gold out is usually in the summer for me. My skin's getting a little warmer in color. But let's get started because it's still one of my favorite collections.
Patricia Hayes would like to know why the back of the yellow of the mother of pearl, why the back of the mother of pearl is yellow.
Oh, the back of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the shell, literally, that's when you go down to the nacre, it gets yellow. Yeah. Yeah, so it like literally gets yellow. That's the raw shell.
Isn't that,
Yeah.
isn't
that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I left it open. I could have done a gallery to close it, but I was like, just the rawness of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll do stuff like that, but yeah, I could have put a gallery on it. I'm like, that she might not like it.
No, I like it. She might not, but I do. And then Brandy was asking if we were going to show any pre-night tonight because there are some new releases that we released this week that maybe will be on today, Friday, or possibly next week.
Yes, so it's coming up. And so, you know what? We can take a request of things you want to see, and maybe the girls can have a little fun little video together and just post them. Why not, right?
Sounds great.
Because we're going to have so many things coming in that we're going to just post on Tuesdays, but it might be 2 to 3 weeks that you'll see them in person. Mm-hmm. So it's truly a sneaky peek. Like it's definitely, yeah. Because then we're waiting for the other pieces to come in to go with it also, but we're releasing some of them.
This is our Peace and Hope collection through New Beginnings, and the bracelet will fit a 6.5 to an 8-inch wrist. I like how it's really flexible too.
Oh.
Yes, very.
Well, you know, with any kind of cabling like this, and it's so like what I love is it just snaps back, and also too, you literally like you can actually press it in together like this to actually make it smaller. That's what I love about this is you do not have to worry about it. It's literally you can size it down and overlap it. So don't even think about the size on this. Is literally you're going to be able to size it down to get there. See how I just did mine? See, I made it really small. But see, for me, I opened mine up because I stacked it up on the top. So yeah, it's one size on this. You don't have to worry because literally you're going to, once you get it in, you're going to kind of size it down for yourself.
And this is part of our New Beginnings BOGO, so it is a buy one, get one free of any of the New Beginning pieces.
Love it. Okay, so that one is, so like, for example, can you tell us what that is? That means on the bracelet?
Oh, of course. So like right now the bracelet is $99. So that means you could pick up a second exact match if you wanted to, or any other item, and the one that is the lesser value will be the free item.
Okay.
So if you pick two $99 items, you can do that, or you get one that's $99 and $79, then the $79 item would be your free item.
Yeah, I love that. Because it's like, it can be different things. And I actually had to kind of like put my head around that. It's like, okay, I can get two of the same thing, which means I can frame some bracelets. Or, yeah, it's like, I would love that bracelet for $99, hand twisted, a little cable like this. Two-toned, it's all sterling silver. The gold over the sterling silver, that is an expensive process, especially if you see two-tone, everything has to be masked off. So to get the gold on it, they literally have to mask that whole piece area off. And then with resin, it literally goes through this process where the gold adheres to it, and then have to take that off. And then the black then has to be done to the wording. So it's again, I love doing things the old school way. This company that I paired with to design this collection, they did the same kind of stuff, high-end features that Bali does, that I do for you. And now, oh my gosh, the prices. Because I designed all this stuff before COVID. Oh, if we had to actually price, like, we won't be able to reorder any of this due to pricing. Like, and I'm not kidding, 3 times the price now. So I'm so glad we did a huge order of it, because it's still one of my favorite. The New Beginnings is still my employee favorite, like over my Bali. Ladies, can you imagine over the Bali? They'd like it more than the Bali. Unbelievable. Okay, well, let's go into, you've already started on the Love One Another cuff. Well, I love that, Michelle, because the Love One Another cuff, we actually have 4 sizes.
4 sizes.
Finally! Oh my gosh.
And that is going to fit from a 5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. $96.
Yeah, to me, this is just that perfect pairing. Especially like these are the kind of bracelets I love next to your Apple Watch, because to me, it's like Apple Watch is a functional, but it's not a fashion accessory. So I love to put some fashion accessories next to it. Like, yes, we love that it does all this stuff for us. But yeah, it's really nice to have some pieces that will pair up right next to it. So you don't have to go like jewelryless on one hand anymore, because we've got something for you. Okay, so do we have the little 2-band set? And what I love is that 2 little band set. Think about, we're going to be showing you some of the rings, and I'm going to pair that back later to kind of stack to create that a little bit more of a sterling silver look to it. So those little bands are like just must-haves for me. They're some of my favorite. Is it okay if we skip ahead? We're going to grab that little gold ring. Oh, she didn't give you one. Oh, you have the silver.
We'll take this one.
Okay.
Look for the one you're wearing, Jeanette. The whole thing.
Well, yeah, I've got one, but
this one.
Oh, here, you can turn mine.
It's available in all different treatments.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can go to the webpage. So the one we're showing them is only the sterling silver one?
Actually, all
And all 3 are.
Oh, they're all 3 there. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll
It's one link, and then when they click on it, it shows them all 3.
Okay, so we have 3 color choices. Okay, so it's one listing, 3 color choices. Because you're going to see the gold band, but do you see all the white zircon like on it? Oh, it literally isn't a wave. Do you get, like, each one of those is hand set? Like, this ring should be megabucks. It's just the coolest ring, but most of all, it says hope. And I love that, because it's like, I know that I came from this hopeless spot. That's how I found him. And he restored that hope. Just that faith. And I was like, you're telling me it's that easy? It's not easy for somebody who's just like get her done kind of gal. But it is. And so I love that. And I love being able to, the joy that says that, you know, through the day to be able to look down and just kind of reset and go, seriously, Janyl? Like you're thinking this problem's a 7. It's a 4. He's got it, you know. So anyway, yes, Lauren, this is what I love. Like, so you can even make, you know, ballify your new beginnings a little bit more like that. But we're 3 treatments. Oh, I think I did this in rose gold too. Yeah, the rose gold, I think. Or even if it was black rhodium, so pretty too. But you ladies that like a little bit of gold and just kind of mixing it a little bit, this is probably one of my favorite rings. Now, I love my little rings with seeing, but the quality of this one, ladies, it like when you get it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, Janyl. And when you see the little wave, just so you know, all of the white zircon are graduated. Some are bigger, smaller. Like I'm always just amazed by the setting on this ring. Wow, so pretty. White zircon just sparkles like so pretty.
Yeah, it's very sparkly.
Okay, so
we had a question if there was a code for the BOGO for the new beginnings, and there is not a code right there. It is automatic, and if you go to the front page of our website, there, scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see this week's offers, and you'll see the BOGO listed there. You click on it, and it will take you to view all the items.
okay. Oh yeah, because I went out of private sequence. Oh wait, did we show the necklace already?
No.
So the next step is the necklace, our Peace and Hope necklace. And it's on $129.
Okay, so we are going to take a small little tour, and this is a light little necklace. But each piece, do you see the little white zircon that's set in there? What's it say?
There. This one says love.
Okay, flip it over.
Flip it, and this side says hope.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Like, okay, there it, yep. His love is so amazing that he will restore that hope. I love these. So both little pieces on the side there are reversible like that. But the little plates, this is what I love. So like she thought I was insane that I was going to make a reversible necklace, but you're going to have 2 on the front. So those little pieces, the little bars, there you go. So the piece, so one is piece, and that is going to go back to the bracelet, right, that we showed you earlier.
You can flip it over, and it says joy.
Joy. Okay, and then the bottom one is
so
hope again.
Love.
Right. Anyway, one of my favorite little necklaces, because it's literally witnessing to other people too. Because it's like, wait, what's that saying? And many tones. So I actually have the gold with the sterling silver pieces, but this was so pretty. I'm actually wearing the sterling silver. No, I'm wearing the gold with the silver. But we also have the silver chain with the gold pieces. So they both looked really good on. So it was actually kind of hard to decide which one to do. But on the tray below, Lauren, we actually have the silver with the gold. So you can choose which one, but they're both so pretty. I probably should have just done one because they really do both look just great. So
Louise said she loves the layered necklaces.
well, and I got to tell you, like with some of the other necklaces. So as we go on, I'm going to start layering them together, and I'm going to be dragging Carrington in with all the layered looks. Because I'm doing some massive layered ones, so I'm just gonna bling you out, stylize you, pop you in. Yeah, I love my new beginnings.
And I wear
you wear the necklaces the most, Michelle. That's all in pretty much with me. And you saw today I put my black diamond on that so many of you like have that. You have the matching black diamond necklace that I have on today. I love layering the new beginnings with the bead strands. I think it's so pretty.
I didn't wear it today, and I keep finding myself feeling up, like I'm missing something, you know. I'm like, oh no, where I put it on.
Oh my gosh, I lost it. Okay, well, let's go to our favorite. This is this. I have this one on. I always grab it. Like, it's just edgy. It's cool, but there is not a person that puts this ring on that I'm like, I love that on you. And I love this so much that we actually have two different motifs. So on the website, I have the Janyl Adair one like this, or I have the watermark one like this.
And we have that set available in sizes 5 through 12.
It's so funny. I'm thinking about the watermark. She asked me for the thinner bracelet, and I'm like, you know how like I brought so much in watermark this year, but I'm like, I know we need that one. No, okay. I'm going to get it to you, but it's going to be down the road because I was like.
We have the Janyl Adair one coming up here in a little bit later in the show.
Oh, we did put both. Oh, I don't even remember putting, I displayed the trays and don't even remember that. So I told you I'm having some little memory moments where I'm just like, okay. My dad's like, you're worse than me. I said, I know, Dad. Trust me. Okay. So again, some other little stacking ones. So I always show the midi one on this one. But I wanted to bring in that we do have the full sizes. And this is one of those pieces where when you have two pieces, again, you can take this, you know, any of your kind of rings. So you can even stack that around one of the watermark ones too. So think about, these are those single piece rings where I'm always going to say 2 is better. 2 is always better in these kind of ways, because it sometimes you need those stacking pieces just to kind of add a little bit more to your look. And then I did bring in my faith ring. So my favorite is if we have 2 of these and then we put that one in the middle. So if we have that look, my favorite way to create, because the height and the thickness of these rings are so spot on. But I really like to showcase that face, so it really just centers, and you really see that because all it takes is a eighth of a mustard seed, that little. It's so funny. So what were they called? Gooseberries. It was so funny. I had to ask the waiter, "What is this?" It's really tart and sweet, but it had these crunchy little berries. And I looked at it and I thought, it looks like a mustard seed. And last night we were like, faith of a mustard seed. Can you believe, like, God just gave me that little bit, and that started my journey 15 years ago to finding that hope again. So anyway, it was very interesting. So it almost looked like a gooseberry. Anyway, she said something, and I loved the word. I was like, ooh. But
might have to name a gym after her.
I know. I was like, a gooseberry. I don't think it's gooseberry. Tracy's probably out there rolling right now going, no, Janyl, it was not gooseberry. But it's a really cool little name. Okay, so let's go on to our next tray, and then we are going to start. Actually, if you grab that little piece off there, I think I'm just going to grab that real quick. Okay. I'm going to bring it over because this is what me and Michelle kind of surprised you with. So this is that luxury cup that I absolutely love. And why? Because to me it's like that natural animal print. Like, this would be just gorgeous with this outfit. On sale today it was supposed to be $400 with your 20% off. What's that? Is that just like, because what I love about this, going from summer to fall, this is just that kind of bracelet that just always fabulous, right? And it's very malleable, but I think my favorite part is I've designed it like this. So we'll give this a good tour underneath it. But it's just that piece, like everybody needs a luxury cup like this. $249 is what Michelle did. So she asked me, she said, Janyl, I know that we're discontinuing the ones like this. You know, we've tried all these different stones that we have lined up. Never can do tons and tons of these, but I did try to bring in just about every color from a red to a white, and now this. So, but to me, this is the most luxury. But we had 14, okay? So that is probably the only time we'll do something like this. But I know a lot of you ladies kind of had that on your like wish list. We noticed that.
And that is quite a bracelet. 81
Yeah.
grams is the weight, and fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist.
Whew, awesome. Okay, well, we are going to start the show with that bracelet, so let me give that to you. Because literally, it is fabulous. So we're going to give you the full meal deal tour. But really, I could have redone this bracelet and just did one piece. But something like this, again, these are like little works of art. Then my artisans have done this handcrafted art around this piece. So this was always one of my number one cuffs. You know, when you get something like this that's that good and so many people have loved, I really do try to kind of, that's my signature cuff. You know, the shape of it too was one of those things, you know, you'll see a lot of my bracelets kind of in that shape like that because that's how our wrist works. You know, it goes smaller and it goes up. But it just has it instant, like just appeal to it. Like it's one of those pieces, it can't look bad on anybody.
They're loving it.
Wow.
Slides right on.
Oh, I love that. Actually, and you know what? It can go either way. I didn't know. I didn't. Yeah, you put the wider down, but I'm a hand talker. Like, so yeah, actually, maybe you do want that extra space down at the bottom. Okay. Never thought about that design. That's what I love when somebody takes something, I'm like, oh, that totally works. So never take something that I've designed. Like, I get so excited when I see people wear things, yeah, remember my little hinges, how they came together? She was wearing it upside down.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, she loves it that way. So I was like, well, that just means I need to make them more like flush. So I'm making all those better now. Because I was like, okay.
And could we measure the cuff from top to bottom, please, so we can see the width?
Oh yeah, a piece like this, that way you can kind of really see.
Yeah, just about 2 inches.
Michelle, are you on the website? Can you see the website?
Mm-hmm.
Just like give the ladies, you know, a little bit more information on something. This is an investment, but remember, it would have been $400. But the gram weight on that also.
That was 81 grams.
See, so but I am going to tell you, you're not going to feel the 81 grams. Like, it's just the way that it's engineered and designed. It's just going to be really, really comfortable, ladies. So don't think about that. But that's 80 grams of real sterling silver, you know. And you saw that, you know. Anyway, so
when you click on that cuff, Janyl, it does pairs well with, and it shows a matching pendant and a ring also as an option on the website too. So if you're getting that cuff, you might want to pick up the ring when you're shopping.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
right there on the listing with the cuff.
Oh, wonderful, because we only had a couple pieces left,
so.
yeah. But any of the amylite, and that's why I brought the pear shape in too. You can wear the pear shape with it. You don't have to keep with the same exact sizes. Now, this to me, let us sing a song. Like right now, my favorite song is that Unsung Hero. I love that word because I think so many people are underlooked or not, you know, like, you know, people that mean so much to us or, you know. So anyway, it makes me cry every time because it talks about your mom and your dad. Anyway, it's a beautiful song. But this is in that chain link. And I love, like for me, it's like chains broken. Like I've named so many collections about that. That's why I'm so drawn to the chains because not having something chain me down, but also too, it's that gorgeous hand-woven chain that's what this design, really the inspiration it came from. All that really beautiful woven design is just so pretty. I wanted to bring it into the finished silver pieces. Michelle, we are four sizes.
4 sizes,
right?
Fitting from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
So anyway, those smaller sizes, you were loving them. And that was actually one that came in last, the really small size. So ladies, if you didn't think we had your size before, we have it. The green reflections is going to be a stone that I bring in a lot because do you see the blue that's coming through? So any of the blue topazes you have for me, oh my gosh, you're going to be putting it. The Prazolites, oh, so pretty. Ooh, the jealous yellow with this is really pretty too. But again, you're going to have multiple pieces to really kind of play back and forth. And you saw I brought some blue stones into this because this reflects green, but you get so many blues in it that I wanted to kind of mix some blues. So you're going to see a lot of the blues with this as we start to match things. And one ring.
Yes, one ring. So, and only available in a 10, 11, or 12. So very limited on the ring that matches. So we did have some questions back on that cuff though.
Okay.
People are trying to decide. T. Victoria said she picked it up. It's a wish list item fulfilled, so thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And then Kathy River-Bardell was asking if it would fit a 7-inch wrist, and is there any malleability to it?
There is malleability
So
to
we
it.
have it fitting a 6 to 7.
Okay, a 6 to 7. Yeah, you opened that right up. Yeah, you did. So there is definitely malleability to that.
And then
So it would just be a little bit more open here, Kathy. So, but yes, you could open that up.
and then again, would it? And then someone asked if it would go down to a 5.5, and it would. So you could.
Oh, a 5.5 for sure.
Yeah.
Like going smaller. Oh yeah. But you know, Kathy, definitely if you want to try it, because there are only 14.
Give it a try, and if not, we can exchange it.
Yeah, well, we would exchange it because like it was a this show only. So I know it would drop behind that threshold, but we would totally.
Sorry.
Ladies, if you get this one home and it doesn't, please, we have so many other ladies that probably would miss out on it. So no, 100%. You want to exchange that. You just reach out to, because I don't know if our system wouldn't allow them to do. I don't. So you reach out to customer
If you ever have
care.
a problem.
Hakel will completely take care of you, and we'll even let her know.
We will.
And she's gonna go, "What did you do it for?"
She'll come ask. She'll come ask.
Yeah, she will. She will.
She would. Yeah. And our next up is our Endless Laughter Bangle, which is a favorite, and the chain link twist. And we have this in 6 sizes. It's an oval bangle, and it will fit from a 5 to an 8-inch wrist for $136.
Okay, this is one of my best bracelets I've been able to design, and I'm not saying it's the best. You ladies say it's the best. Like everybody that gets this bracelet, I've done it in the watermark, I've done it in the Janyl Adair, but the chain length, the quality, the look, this is the one that we decided to keep bringing back for you ladies. It's fabulous. So, as you start to layer and stack, this is just that. I love having different effects from chain to, a scalloping to, this is just one of those must-haves if you wear more than one bracelet. Like, it's pretty just by itself, but it is just sets that stack if you add a second bracelet or a third bracelet. It's just a must-have. So if you don't get that, like, put a heart by it because it is one of those ones. I made a crazy amount of sizes just because I wanted you to be able to customize that. 6, 6.25, 6.5, 6.75, 7.5, and 8. So I love it. You can wear it really fitted or you can wear it like as a bangle, but it is one of those ones that I can see ladies getting 2 different sizes and 2 pieces of the same bracelet.
Well, it looks great stacked with the green reflections there, bookend on that.
Love it, love it. Michelle was like, this is one of the ones the ladies are going to want. We need to bookend some of these. It was so funny. She was, Lauren's like, oh, I have 2 on the tray. Oh, yeah? No? You'll learn our ladies are double framers, double stackers. But yeah, so we don't do that to everything, but it is one of those ones where it's like, ba boom. That really right? Set it off to that really elevated look. Okay, let's do some silver rings because this one is one that I just brought new replenishment of back on it in our most popular sizes, 6 through 10. So this is one of those rings. Again, a gorgeous thumb ring. It's a his or her. It still has that like really classic edge to it, but then with the scalloping that's on it, it has a lot of style.
And I was going to let you know, Brunette Benjamin said her wish list item was also fulfilled with the great price on the Amalite bracelet.
Okay.
So a couple of people.
I know. I love it when it came up and it was like, okay. So yeah, those are those ones where it's like, I know sometimes on some of the prices and trust me, I'm moving MSRPs. Like when it costs a certain amount to stay in business, this is what you tell you're supposed to do. I go off the grid a lot, ladies, for you. But there's some pieces like that. I want to be able to design some of those, and I am just happy to see them on you.
Well,
So.
Rita Spears got it as well.
Who?
Rita Spears.
Oh my God. Oh, she's my oh my gosh, Rita. I love it. She loves statement pieces, and that's what her style. Oh my gosh, I love it. You're the best. Like, all you ladies, I'm excited. But yeah, these statement pieces like that, with Rita's taste and the big pieces she has, it would be very, very expensive. She's got like the most expensive taste with the large items.
I love this ring that Lauren's showing. It's our redeemed soul ring with the chain link, available in sizes 9 through 12.
Okay. Oh, wow. We'll have to reorder that one. Okay, I might have to look at, I've noticed on some of the silver, we might have to look at this a little bit more. We're getting down there again. Okay, so when we're getting down to like 3-4 sizes. I did a multi, and I do love this because I always say, I love designing those toggle bracelets for you. But most of all, I love making and designing the pieces with the beads. Because literally, these little magical beads, like if they would not have drawn me, they were singing my way to Bali. Like it drew me to Bali because of the Bali beads. I was incorporating beading jewelry with those beads. And I was already at Nordstrom because of, the high prices. I didn't have a problem buying retail to make the jewelry. But I really wanted to make my jewelry more affordable. That's just kind of who I've always been. However, I did make it more affordable. People just choose not to sell it affordable. So that's why, ladies, I will be here with you for the rest until my retirement. Good 10 years, right? 10 years, Michelle? Mm-hmm. How many years do you have with me?
10.
Okay, then I'm doing 10.
10 more. You mean how many more or how many already?
Oh, yeah. No, how many more?
How many more? No, at least 10.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow like once my peeps are done, I'm done. Yeah, not starting over.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm trying to build that rest of my forever family. We're going to stay very small, very boutique, very hands-on, very customer service oriented, ladies. But at one point, that we're right there. We're not adding, nope. But we just want you to have that really amazing feel. And we want you to feel loved. We want you to feel treasured and cherished and yes. Where are we? Because I lost.
Where are we?
Keep going, Lauren. Just keep. Okay, Sarah, take over. Just
We
keep.
could do the pendant.
Give her that reel around. Here.
Let us see.
Janyl keeps talking.
Green Reflections pendant that matches the tip-to-tip bracelet. We have down to 10 in stock, and we have that priced at $96.
Okay. And guess what? Those little pendants. Okay. So we have the cutie patootie. So that one we're always going to have, but I love the next one. The next one is like my favorite because it has and there's drama to this. There's just elegance to this. And yeah, so pretty.
And this is more of a statement pendant than the first one, right? If you want to be a little more understated one day, or if you want to layer one up a little higher and one a little lower, you could do that.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh no, there it is. Jenny? Yes, Jenny Mullins. Okay. I'm like the names. Like I know exactly what you had now. Like anyway, she had the shorter beaded that we did, and she had a pendant on it. Then she had the longer beaded that had a couple of the same gemstones, and then she had a pendant. I went, it was just such a great look. I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. It's just so fun. There's so many different things. So that's why I'm commenting, because it's like, I was out, it's so funny, having my coffee, and oh my goodness. I was like, how you're combining some of the things, ladies, like, it just,
It's so
beautiful.
interesting because a lot of them have the same pieces, but they style them so differently. You really get to see the personality.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, I love that you saw that, because I'm like, I just have, and really I'm trying to carve more time because it has been a crazy couple of years, and I'm always reading things, but again, not answering because I don't want to answer one and not answer the other one. So I'm like, that's it. I'm taking my time. I want you ladies to know that that I'm there with you. I feel like I'm missing out. No, we're missing out. Okay, well, we're gonna go. Of course,
earrings.
I gotta do matchy. And these are some of the best earrings that I do because it gives that length, that movement of the earring. But again, it takes some of the weight off when I do the elongated wires like this. You don't feel them. That way I can do a really generous 12 by 10 stone like this, and you don't feel the weight of the carat weight on it. Now, this next piece that we're going to be going to is a bracelet. And I have to tell you that this bracelet, I was kind of excited because I saw so many of you ladies posting the really, really pretty bracelets with the blue topazes. And this is one that I actually, it's saying 7 and 7.5. We actually have a 6.5 coming too.
Oh.
How come it's not on here? Can you check the website real quick? Because I thought all 3 came in. Maybe I was mistaken. But I know I designed a total because I added a size in. But right now it's showing that we have a 7 and a 7.5. And literally there's only 9 of each one of those.
That's currently what we have available on the site, a 7 and a 7.5 on
Okay.
the website.
Okay.
Maybe it's not in yet?
It would have been on here though. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's a mystery.
I have a note that says rotation 86, so I don't know if it's just still not in yet.
It's probably still not in.
But
Yeah.
I'm just don't stop here.
Well, I think that was the one I made, so it would make sense that
Well,
because that was the
I-
new edition that I did. Because the 6.5 is like one of our most popular sizes. Okay,
I'll make a
perfect.
note and double check it.
This is the start of our perfect. Oh my gosh! Did you see the competition cut stone? So I still have to take a little tour of this bracelet because that's London blue topaz. Do you see the swirl cut? Like, is that just absolutely amazing? The faceting. It's kind of swirled around, but you get that honeycomb top. So I did some really, really incredible faceting on this. Blue topaz is next level. This was, most of this we are not able to do due to price. One of my vendors is still doing something, but he limits me to how much he's going to do. So he cuts everybody's, and basically we got lucky enough to be able to run this bracelet again, at least one more time.
And yeah, we currently have the 2 sizes, so starting with 6-inch wrist to a 7.75.
Well, I snuck in 2 of the pieces of this perfect luck, and it is the most incredible, big, long, it's a sexy little stone. It's a sexy little, look how gorgeous this stone is. There were some fingerprints because it's one of those ones you're immediately going to start touching. But do you see where you're getting that's why I wanted to bring in the blue topaz bracelet tonight with it, because to me it pulls in a bunch of those colors next to it. But you kind of see, isn't that kind of pretty with it? So you're getting this kind of almost blue topazy kind of effect with the London. So I'm going to have another bracelet that's going to come in that's going to go with that. But I felt like I had to kind of bring that out early with this bracelet. And most likely I'm probably going to pair the actual bracelet I made with the stone and this blue topaz when they all come in together. But I designed these 2 and made them in the same time period to come in together because this is how I would stack it and layer it. Look at the earrings too. So anyway, these are those really beautiful little earrings. Do you see the little granulation side work? So of course, if I'm going to be bringing in some earrings, I gave you those really cute new ear wires. So you're going to see those really gorgeous little shepherd hook earrings. And then that granulation that's all down the side of the that. And every single little wire, every little piece of silver there, that's all onlaid by hand. Yeah, right there. So that's called granulation work.
Mim
Uh-huh.
Minder, how many cuts have you helped create? I just don't see these fabulous cuts elsewhere, and I truly are buying art.
Oh
So
my
sure.
gosh.
Do you know
Oh.
how many you've helped create?
Oh my gosh.
How many you've done?
I'm constantly changing. I know where people go, can you just keep that one until I can add it to my collection, Joan? I don't. Everything's too much. I tend to like
Too many to remember.
so many ideas and stuff. But there's a few. I mean, I really have tried to stick to like some true heroes. Like this is probably the longest stint I've had because they're so pretty and ladies designing and trying to get some of the collections, but because they're hand cut, even though I'm staying to that same kind of look, the colors change constantly, you know, when we cut them because all the facets, there's so many facets. So, but no, I'm so glad that you love them. I'm so like, I think so much about you ladies and your collections and what that would mean 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, like with the pieces that you get from me, because I've been able to do that gauntlet. And I actually got to watch my grandma buy jewelry like of that caliber and what it meant and to her collection. So yeah, people get that when you have things you love to collect, it's because there's meaning to it. There's like time that's put into it. There's skill that's put into it. So I do try to wrap all that up into a nice little bundle for you.
We had several questions regarding matching pieces, specifically rings for the blue topaz tip to tip and for the perfect luck pieces.
Okay.
Any rings in either of those that you're
We've got London blue topaz coming back in, but there's going to be, I think, a couple pockets throughout the year, a couple of the blue topaz that I did, but blue topaz right now, really, really tough. For a single stone ring, the price point, it was going into like the 150s for a price point for a small ring. So it just, to me, was not a good price point for you ladies. So I mainly did them into a bracelet because you can mix a lot of these other stones. The blue topaz with the London blue topaz, you can take any of our gorgeous mystics that I'm doing the fancy cuts, the true Picasso, the sheer, the perfect luck that I'm doing, the sheer luck topazes. It's going to have all these kind of colors that you can kind of mix together. So I opted to do those because they're just as pretty, but like half the price.
These look really pretty together.
But then there's some things that I'm not holding back on. Like there's going to be your expensive items because they're just there. But I think about the value for you too. Because like I can design something, it's pretty, but I look at the price and go, no. If I can't, like I'd like to be here, it's not worth it. Or this is worth it. So I'm kind of a weird designer in the way where I design, but I think about your budget for you.
All right, and I think we showed everything on this look, so we are going to move on to the red ruby and red pink Australian opal.
Okay.
And the opals are part of
Yeah.
the BOGO this week.
Okay.
And so if you want, there's a variety of opals. So on the front
Well-
page of the website, you just click the link and it'll show you all the opals that are available.
Well, I love this because I'm going to tell you that Christine and Maria, you actually have this bracelet. She bought the ruby with the Australian opal.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty in your stack. And she also did a purple stack this week. But anyway, so great to see. I just love it. Some of you babes have been with me like decades and decades, some a decade, and some less. But it's so great to see your post. I got to see a couple like seeing your face, which I just love it. So I'm just so happy you ladies are part of our community and our Sarda family because we sure do have a lot of fun, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We love you ladies. Like we're obsessed with you. It's so great to like let your husbands know I'm an obsession, honey.
Teresa Dre Stevenson says, was the Moonlight Seas going to be in tonight's show?
Oh, the ring came in.
The bracelet, you had me release the bracelet, and it is not in the lineup this week.
Oh, the moonlit sea. Yes,
The round.
that was the bracelet with the ring came and the pendant came on
And
a
then-
second
yes.
reorder, gone, and the bracelet. So, can you write that down? Because I think it's great for the girls to just get
Okay.
on and kind of tour and then post it. That way, like a little live on Sarda on a couple of those pieces, you know, look how good Lauren's touring. So let her do a little tour and just set them wild.
We will do that. So that is,
Yeah, because we can just like a little live, kind of like touring and showing.
Yeah.
So one of you can hold the camera and then you can,
Yeah, that'll be fun.
because I know we're going to be releasing some, I know. We talked about this too early, shouldn't we? Because it's not coming up. And we're like, okay. Tracy even asked, she was like, you released too many things this week.
and Joey just got back to me regarding the blue topaz tip to tip. You do have that coming in a 625 and a 675 on a future rotation.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So the two we have now, and then you have two smaller sizes
Okay,
coming.
so we had to, because they were two new sizes, we had to bring them in at different times. Okay. Well, time takes time, and you want them to take their time on these items, so we'll do it. Okay, well, let's get started then. And yes, Christina Maria, it made me so happy. I was like, oh, she's got like that beautiful ruby. But again, do we have one more collection? Me and Jess were talking. I have the White Australian open I'm doing in the Luxury of Bali, but we do not have more of these coming. So I told her, I said, this is the kind of gemstone that I have to wait. They tell me we got more. And then literally I take them all. So then you're going to see some in your gem bags because I don't use them. But yeah, this material is very, very rare. It's very hard to find. And if you do, like we did see some in JCK, the price is ridiculous. Like, so the fact that we have this one person, and that's why I'm so blessed to be able to have some people I've worked with 30 years. So when I went back, I hadn't used this material for a while. They still give me my kind of like amazing, it's almost like I'm going to Australia and making the stones myself, like, you know, and cutting them. So very, very exciting. So I'm glad you grabbed them. I know we're not showing the earrings tonight or the ring because we don't have, there's like one or two of those items, but we do have the bracelet and we do have the pendant. And the pendant is huge. It's an 8x10. Like it is a big opal. These kind of opals don't come rarely that big, or you see mega price tags on it.
And the bracelet is available in 3 sizes, fitting from a 6 1/4 to an 8-inch wrist. The price on that is $2.99, but it is part of a BOGO, so you can get 2 of them
Ooh, Lauren, that looks
for the
good on
same
you.
price.
Oh,
So
this is a BOGO?
It has
I did not know that.
It has the opal in it, so 2
Oh, it does.
is part of the opal BOGO.
No.
So you can get 2 of them for $2.99 if you want, or you could pick something else up.
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. So, wow, I love that. Anyway, I love the rubies that have the glow. These are those like red, delicious, like, yeah. This is the other rubies that are out there. They're still heat treated. So they're still treated and they're, yeah, we couldn't even add them to our lecture at Bali. They're that expensive. So this is that one ruby that's just, we love using.
And Kathy says, what, a BOGO? So yes, Kathy, if you are just tuning in, you didn't hear earlier about the BOGOs, they are right on the front page of the website. Scroll down just under the video and you will see this week's specials. And if you want to see what the opals are, you click the opal link. And if you want to see the new beginnings, you click the new beginnings link.
Well, I do have to tell you that the next bracelet in the all silver, this is one that we're going to do 2 of because it is that like bracelet that some stack, but some, it brings it to that next level. And it is so pretty. So if you have one of these, get another one because wait till you see this stack. It just frames in. And do you see that shape on Lauren too? Like you can just see how, look how pretty that is. And then watch how she stacks the shoulders, how it just like, goes over, but showcasing like your rare gems like this. I mean, you're doing this Australian opal, which again, hardly anything's coming out anymore. They're not finding material when they're mining, and they're mining less. So pretty. Like right there, wow. I mean, there's just sometimes where it is so appropriate. In my cushion rectangle bracelets like that right there, yeah, that is like money fire.
And the chain link and hammered bangle bracelet, we have 2 sizes. We have fitting from a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist, and then the 7.5 will fit from a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. So
Love it.
two options for you.
Well, this page I really thought was appropriate. Like, ladies, if we don't have your size in some of the gem rings, that's when you go to your all silver pieces that have a little bit of style, a really cool architecture to it. I love this ring because it literally has these really beautiful chevron peaks that kind of showcase and kind of frame that chain link piece. But this is that statement feel. Like when you put this ring on, you're like, whoa, quality. But it's not as large as some of my statement pieces. And always crazy. Like it's a $59 ring on the website usually.
Well, it's $48 today, and it's available in sizes 6, 7, or 9 through 12.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
it's no surprise that T. Victoria is wearing that ring.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. See, I was like, that's why that post, I'm going to keep going through them every morning and get to see after I post, because this memory, like I need to start to build my memory, but I forget. So I'm like, there's somebody else that I'm like, I tagged her, I said, you love chain link too. And poof, it's gone. So I'm going to start taking notes, bringing them to the show so I don't forget. Okay, because I want to be able to highlight you ladies. Okay, so pendants. Let's move on to the pendants because we're going to go straight from the Australian opal with the ruby fabulous to why is this opal more expensive? Because it's an 8x10. So the next pendant with just the opal, it's the size of the opal. So like ladies, this is collectible. Like this, the next size of the opal pendant. It's just one of those pieces that's like crazy. And do you see all the colors? Yeah, somebody's going to think you've got the black opal, which you'd be $10,000 right there. From Australia. Yeah, it's crazy. Lightning rich.
And there are only a few pair of the opal earrings, so you could pick up
2 pairs and only 1 pair of the ruby earrings left. Everybody loves those ruby earrings on. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But yeah, these are just those classics. Like, you know, those kind of gemstones that, and for the type of material it is, these are considered huge sizes. In this kind of more, you know, rare material.
Yeah, those colors are great. You can really see all the different colors that are in there. Especially that green. That green really pops.
I just didn't realize that you were both going like these opals. So remember, like, so when you're buying the opals, like you could get any of the opals. So just type in opals on our website, or do you have them on a page?
Specific
It's
opals
specific on a page, yeah.
on a page. So
It's on a page.
front
Okay.
page of the website, just under the video, this week's specials,
Uh-huh.
and you click on the BOGO option, or
Okay.
opals,
Opals.
and you'll see.
And it'll show you everything.
Yes.
Okay, do it that way.
Because
Because the way I'm sending you probably isn't going to work. Okay.
and then same with new beginnings. If you want to see the new beginnings, you click there and it will take you to the new beginnings.
Oh, okay. So I've got lots of gorgeous new beginnings. And like I said, every week we're going to be showing you some of them, okay, and layering them up and showing you how I like to wear them. Because this summer, that's all I'm wearing. Michelle, that's her go-to.
And both the opal ring that Lauren's doing right now and the matching ruby ring, we have sizes 11 and 12 left, and that is it. They're both very low.
Okay. And that's why we're really, we did show that one. Okay. Well, there's only an 11 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go into the
The little eternal life
The-
ring
Yeah.
chain link. We have in a 6, 8, 10, 11, or 12, $40.
Okay.
I love this band.
All right. Okay, so we're going to quickly flip out the tray because we have 2 left. And ladies, I know we've kept you a little bit over tonight. So we're going to have Carrington help kind of flip those over. And Michelle, I need you to do those announcements that you've got.
Well, we have the BOGOs going on this week. We have everything that's on the Friday Live page to shop. And that pricing is good until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I don't know why I was blanking on the time. It's the same every week.
It must be contagious, what I have.
And we want to kind of tease everybody to tune in for an exciting announcement on Friday that we're going to have. So please join us on our live.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is?
I don't.
I'll tell you because you'll.
Yeah, right now I'm not a trusted link.
So
Don't hit my link.
So at 3 p.m. on Friday Pacific time, come back and join us, and we will have a surprise.
Okay.
And then we have the great logos. So,
Okay.
and then we have a couple, but don't leave. We still have more to show you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to go into the summer peach, which slipped my mind and could not remember what it was. And it's absolutely fabulous. And I was trying to get on the website too, because I remember she posted it, and there's so much in the new feed that I have to answer that I could not find it. Because I know who this is. And it's one of my regular ladies, and I love what you post. I love how you stack this, because she literally put the Janyl Adair, how I stacked it. So how I lined it up, she actually had my Janyl Adair Love One Another with it. So anyway, just crazy. This is how she stylized it. So, but that's probably not the thing. Is that the next one?
The summer peach tip to tip
The ring.
is on the one she has on. Is
she has the ring?
No, the summer peach tip to tip bracelet
Is
is a
there a
show
ring?
special.
Yeah, no. Oh, so sorry. She's looking for her ring.
Oh.
I don't think I have it.
She doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't have one.
It is page only. It should be orange.
Oh, okay. That's
this
right.
one.
Okay, so we only have a 7, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, in the ring. So we're going straight to the bracelet.
So the tip.
Yeah, this is the tip to
The
tip.
tip to tip bracelet is a show special for $179, and it is going to fit from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
Okay. We're trying to get this little thing here. It's like we don't have one. Okay. So I guess with the ring, because I would definitely move the ring. Yeah. So I'll probably
It's
have to
on her
take that
tray.
later. Yeah.
It's on your tray there below, but just not on. It's on the display tray, but not on the display tray. Yeah.
Well, I love it because we are starting to build that look. And, when I design some of these pieces, because the Summer Peach bracelet has that beautiful detailed Janyl Adair on it, then this is the Love One Another, which is, out of all of our Love One Another's, the most difficult bracelet to design with all the beadwork, but also to get it silky, silky smooth. Because when you have this kind of detail, it can easily not be comfortable, and I never want to design a piece that's not comfortable for you. So isn't that so pretty? Oh, did you do two? Is that what you did?
She gave me two for this
did.
one.
Okay, you did a framer on this one. Okay. So yeah, and these are ones that are so pretty. So you know what you can do with this one too is turn that one around too, Lauren, because you can do it as a tip. Yeah, a tip to tip. So sometimes you can actually put that. So you could do one in the back and one as a tip to tip, because I love that kind of look too. Because the Love One Another, I kind of design them to where you can flip them around if you so wish to. And that's why they're so versatile too.
And we have that in 4 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8.25-inch wrist.
Oh, I'd love that. And see, you must have watched how I do some of this, because you know exactly. I don't use words very good, and you knew exactly. She's watched me do some of the
I've been studying.
Yeah, you are. I'm like, oh my gosh, she knew what I was talking about, because I'm not a great communicator. I'm like, you know what I mean? I say that a lot after I say something, and a lot of times they're like, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so here we go. Oh, this is so cool that I put both rings in this. So literally, you can choose the watermark or the Janyl Adair. But I love it because people ask for different motifs, and I bet you anything right now you're saying, Janyl, can we have the chain link one? I'm going to tell you the chain link one was not good, but I did design it. So not always will I bring something because usually there's like one that's always the best, clearly the best one. Sometimes there can be two. So I do design a lot of the different looks, but they're not always great. So as a designer, trust me, I'm going to pick your best one. And you might not see that because it might just not be the best out of what we got, that I designed for you, but how it came to life. Because when I drew it out, I thought the watermark was going to be the best or the chain link was going to be the best. And it's not. So anyway, I do love that we have that multi-bracelet too, Michelle, because sometimes like when I'm all in, like I had mentioned earlier, I'll stack a multi with a tip-to-tip too.
And just as letting Sheila know, Sheila's asking, she missed the name of the gemstone. So it is our Summer Peach Mystic Quartz, and this has the Bali Sunrise Mystic Topaz for our accent stones in the bracelet.
I love the topaz because topaz will even, when cut in a brilliant facet, it will facet better than a quartz. So what I do is I try to bring really very beautiful complementary colors. When I'll do in a topaz, I usually always mix a topaz and my quartzes together because I just love the two materials. They facet gorgeous. And of course, topaz and quartz, different price difference. So, when you see the small topazes, sometimes they can cost the same as the quartz. But to me, it's that perfect pairing together. I'm very color sensitive, I would say. So like I look for those really rich colors when I'm adding new colors to the collections for the years for you.
And the lobster claw bracelet will fit a 6 to 8 inch wrist, and we do just have a few of those left.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you the summer peach, like the pendants, you're seeing both of them on the tray, but there's literally only 2 and then there's 4. So there's literally only 2 of this pendant. Okay, so 2, that's it. And it's going to have the magnetic enhancer. And then the other one that is just on the board right here, there's 4 of those. So definitely grab your pendant if you're considering the summer peach, because it definitely has a specialty. The cut and the color, it can look different in other cuts that I've done. But I love this one. Oh, the earrings. We only have 3 earrings too.
Mm-hmm. And it is so pretty with the beads.
Oh my gosh.
Ombre garnet beads.
Okay, so yes, we skipped over the ombre garnet, and I'm going to go back to it because there's only 2 of them, and it's in a 14 inch. Now, I prefer 15 and 16 inch, okay? The 15 and the 16 inch are my favorites, but I'm 5'7", so for most of you, that 14 inch is that really perfect choker length. But if you think about the garnets, you're getting the all the different, the hessonite garnets. You're getting Mozambique garnets. You're getting a little bit of the lavender garnets. But every single one of those is a garnet, which having all those colors, like the rarity of it, do you see almost that yellow specitite kind of color coming in? But it's quite a collector. Like I'd never seen a strand like this and had to get it. When I went back to JCK to ask about this, when I say I get good deals, I'm telling you what they would charge me to redo this. I went, I'm going to have to make up a couple extra little necklaces with what I have left over and call it a day. So very, very excited. That's only $128. So you ladies that are like collectors and you love wearing the little choker styles, I'd say if you're probably most likely petite, 5'5" and down, I'm going to tell you, use your neck kind of matches with that. This 14 is going to be that perfect little necklace for you.
And then we do still have the stud earrings available.
Okay, the studs we are definitely going to show because everybody keeps asking for studs. And I went smaller than the shepherd's hook earrings, the elongated shepherd's hook, because this to me was just that perfect little coverage on your ear. So I used little 8mm stones in these. And I used 10mm in the other one. So that 8mm makes that perfect little button earring.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are going to head to, I'm going to have Lauren change out the very, very last tray. Now, this was something that was one of my favorite colors, and I just got back in that we are not able to cut this again and get, the colors are going to change a little bit, okay? So, you know, I love the Northern Lights. This was my favorite. It was the swirl cut. It's a competition cut that is just so beautiful. We kind of got the smaller size in the bracelet like a little bit later. So it was kind of one of those ones everybody kept saying, is there going to be a second size? And then I was like, I'm not sure if the second size is going to make it. It did make it. But we're very, very limited. Now, there's another stone that I use all the time. It's Bali Sunrise. So I did a cute little pendant that's kind of going to coordinate with it. And then I mixed some watermark things. But the biggest thing that I kind of want to talk to, so we're going to go to the tray. I want you to focus on the necklace first. And I want Michelle to tell you what she did with that.
And we have a request for you to try on the beads from the last tray, the garnet beads.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep,
Can you
definitely.
grab those?
So we'll start touring, and then at the end I'll have it
Okay,
on. How's that?
perfect.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to, I'm sorry, are we already over there?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay, so we are starting with,
The little ring at the top there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
okay.
We have the You Are Loved watermark ring available in sizes 7 through 12.
Okay, I even put the little midi on this one. Like I threw in some things. Oh, I forgot this. So there's some other little things that would look great with so many things. I did put a stack ring on this one too because this ring I love. Now I know that Miss Sheila renamed this as the bubble ring. Right? Remember? Okay.
Oh, the You Are Loved
But
ring.
it's the You Are Loved collection. Okay. And I have that bracelet that kind of matches it. But this is just a single ring that's just really, really pretty. It's going to give you all this little graduated watermark pieces with the high polish. But that double stack band I'm going to show you next. Oh, no. Sorry, we did the midi first. So the little chevron midi. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you already have it on.
I got too excited.
I use that. I love that one as a midi. I love the grace and but that's my favorite ring. And the hammered. It just always looks so good.
And the midi ring is available in sizes 2 through 5.
Okay.
And the hammered.
So
I like it has the jump in it or whatever. It gives it kind of that more edgy kind of look to it.
yeah.
It's not just a regular band, right? It's got something special about it.
Well, this is okay. So now we're gonna do our doubles. So this is the band that I did 2 of because I love. Now this is my thickest. Like each one of these bands is pretty impressive, to be honest. So you can wear it just by itself. You see, I'm gonna pop my hand under there. Do you see where I just added 1 with the hope? Like it's that impressive. But I'm gonna have you put it on with the bubble ring and use both of them.
Oh, both of them.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to build up some of your smaller rings like this, I paired it with it because I want you to see that you can actually take a ring that's that regular size and build it into more of a statement ring. So isn't that like, I just love this look. So do you see how you can just add all 3 of those together? I usually, if you stack like this, sometimes you will end up going up a size. Oh, see, that's perfect. Actually, I don't think you have to. But yeah, so you can kind of build that look a little bit.
Yeah.
I love that. I just love that together. But these are those bands to me that I grab so much. I have 2 sizes in them, and I use them a lot.
Yeah, they complement each other really well.
Can't get enough of those. So we're going to keep so we actually have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 in our sizes. And think about this for thumb rings too. It's a really pretty double thumb ring too. Like if you just wear it as a set on your thumb. Because I love it. I spin it like a spinner. Like I'm always playing with them. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go to the earrings. And you ladies love these because I had these in chain link on our website too. And we only have 5 pairs left. So this is that really beautiful high polish with a watermark. And it's just that really classic double hoop. You know, so you ladies that love hoops and you just continue to always collect different types of hoops. It's kind of, I always say, kind of a deconstructed, kind of edgy, cool hoop. I love that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And, okay, so the necklace.
But the necklace is something that
It was supposed to be $320 on sale.
on sale.
On sale, ladies, just so you know, because these necklaces, this one is reversible. Okay, so literally, Lauren is going to show you on one side, you can really feature that watermark. Each little section of this necklace is perfectly engineered to where it's going to lay just, it's just that only piece. Like you can put your hair up, maybe not even, well, I'd probably do some little studs, some little moissanite studs maybe. And that's your outfit. Like it's that much of a fabulous statement piece. But you get the hammered look on one, and then when you flip it over, you get the watermark with the hammered. So, you know, if you're traveling, it's kind of like people are going to be like, wow, that's her statement necklace. She's got like 2 of them. Have you seen that?
And we did something special. We priced it at $249.
Yeah. So
I
these,
don't know that we've ever done it at $249.
yeah, I mean, these are those kind of necklaces that, yeah, this is that little black dress you spend some money on. But this is in sterling silver, so it's not even cloth material. Like it is that forever piece.
84 grams of sterling silver.
Mm.
Wow.
And it's an 18-inch necklace. It has a 2-inch extender, so you can wear it up to 20 inches. And then if you want it longer, you also have the 1.5-inch magnetic extender that is included.
Love it. Okay, well, so here is the deal with that. There's 6 of them. That's it. So this is not going to come back. It's not getting reordered. I told you on these kind of pieces, ladies, this is one thing I've had to really kind of rework with my artisans. It really does take so much time. And yeah, these are ones that I know that are it's hard for anybody to really kind of do that. So yes, it's not for everybody. The price, I do understand. I'm not saying, oh, this is so inexpensive, but for what this is, that's that moment, ladies. When you see pieces like this.
We have a request for you to try that on when we're done.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Definitely.
And Teresa Joy Stevenson said she loves this necklace. It's the grab and go for her all silver days, especially with the white t-shirt and jeans.
Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, that open neck. I love wearing this inside like a collared shirt. Actually, like what I'm doing. So I'll put that on today like that. So ladies, again, you know, one of those like necklaces kind of a lifetime that like treating myself, but we're trying to get to that price where it's like, okay, I buy bracelets like this all day that are not that special, you know? Okay, well, ladies, we've got 3 more pieces to show you here. So I'm going to go to this is what I was talking about earlier. The Bali sunrise matches really beautiful with the Northern Lights. So I kind of thought I would bring that in. So we do have the Northern Lights pendant too. But I'm loving my tip-to-tips, and I absolutely love this bracelet. It's kind of one of those bracelets where it just gives that peekaboo of color, but it's more for you to enjoy. Because is that just like absolutely, whether it's pinks, purple, oranges, yellows, this is going to be that rainbow bracelet that you grab, put on, because it's just so pretty in a stack. And a stone we cannot bring forward, because this is my second collection in this. I think we have one more that's going to come in to combine with this. And then, yeah, I never give up though, ladies. So I will always continue to keep trying, because this was one of those stones that after it came out, I went, oh my gosh, we were so excited about it. And I really thought that when we cut it, I could duplicate that color with the coloring, but with all the different facets, it's just so special with the the way that the swirl is done.
Mm-hmm.
But a really, really beautiful bracelet. Okay, let's go to the ring. There's only 2 pieces. So if you're an 8 or a 12, that's all we've got left in the ring, okay? And you see that gemstone. Now you can see do you see how beautiful that swirl and that cut is? It truly is just mesmerizing. I mean, you get greens in it. It's just going to be that little chameleon stone that you're going to, I don't know how many trays I'll go and go, oh, this could go here, this could go here, this could go here.
Mm-hmm.
Carnelian's so pretty next to carnelians too. So we do have 1 pendant left though. And we actually have 6 pieces of the pendant. I mean, this is so unique that I'm saying you get the bracelet, ladies get the pendant. These would be the 2 pieces I'd say get together because they're so unique.
And the tip-to-tip Northern Lights bracelet comes in 2 sizes, fitting from a 6 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist.
Can I do something kind of crazy? Because I just realized this was one of the most expensive stones we did, meaning we might have to refund a little bit of money back.
On which ones?
Is that okay? Can I just do one last crazy thing? Will you change that bracelet just
For Northern Lights?
to $149? Because literally the amount that we have on this, it could be like, yeah. It's just such a cool bracelet, but we've sold down on so many of the other pieces. Like the bracelet to me is like the best of the best. So ladies, instead of, it's $249 on our website. We have it for $200 tonight. We're going to do, because we kind of have those 2 pieces at $249 we did. So let's do this one at $149.
Done.
Thank you. Okay, so ladies, please contact us. If you did purchase one of those bracelets earlier, we will refund you the $50.
Earlier today.
Today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have a request to see if Nancy was wondering if you could tour the garnet necklace, the beaded necklace again.
Oh, okay.
Tour it and then request to try it on.
Okay, so can I just try it on real quick? And then I'll let her tour, and then I'm going to put the other necklace on.
Okay.
Okay. So they wanted to see this necklace on, right? The garnet.
They did.
Okay, so this is with beads just in front. Now, what I love about this is I designed it, which this is kind of how I love it, is that the silver kind of is in the front because it looks like a little bead. So either way. So that is, and that's a 14 on me. I tend to love a 15. I can wear a 14, but that's just usually my choice. And then let's go to Lauren, because we'll let her tour this. And then I'm going to grab the statement necklace and put the statement necklace on while Lauren tours that.
And while Lauren's doing that, the statement necklace that Janyl is going to be putting on is the 18 inch with the 2 inch extender. And then it has the 1.5 on top of that. So are you wearing it the longest?
Oh, do you want me to wear the
No, I
longest?
just want to know what you put it on so we can tell.
It is the longest.
Okay.
Yeah, with the magnet extender.
Okay.
So I have it on the
21.5 inches.
Yeah, so I have it on the very, very longest. But that's what I love about this is you can switch it up. I think the last time I wore this, I did it really short.
Rain Lum said the 14 inch looked perfect on you in the
Okay. Yeah. Well, and it's like, I just tend to always grab a 15, but yes, it fits. So I'm glad you had me try it on, but yeah.
Natalie said she loves that silver clasp design.
Uh-huh.
So she liked that. So.
And see, I do it only on 14, 15, 16, 17s. I strengthen the magnet on it. So that's why there's just some little chokers, because to me, you saw my little black diamond necklace. I'm doing these layering with my New Beginnings necklace. That's kind of like my favorite, I morph all the time in what I like to do, and that's my favorite look. So I'm doing the luxury of Bali beads, though, the little bit nicer beads. So
we're okay, and that's 21.5 inches.
Yeah, at the longest.
And then Becky Wayford was asking if there'll be any princess cut Bali sunrise earrings coming to match that pendant.
I'm doing a whole little series of the Bali sunrise because it turned out like the cutting on the princess cut. So pretty. It's just citrus, juicy, delicious. The Bali sunrise to me, it's kind of like a tequila sunrise, but I don't drink anymore. Actually, I never did like those. But I sure did like the grenadine sauce.
And Teresa Joy Stevenson earlier made a comment about gem bags because someone was talking about gems.
Gem bag, what are you doing?
She just needs to be watching Facebook this week.
Okay.
So just keep watching, Teresa.
Yes. I know
You just
there's
never
some
know.
of those stones, I know it's like, oh, I can't believe, oh. But it's like, no. It's like, I suggest get rid of them. Once we've graded them, I'm never going to use them again. But I'm like, oh, we'll never get these again, no. It'll become rare material. No. Give them to everybody to start their gem collection.
So you just never know. You gotta watch every day because we always throw stuff out there on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back on Friday. At
Friday.
3 o'clock Pacific.
Yes.
5 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh my
with
gosh.
Janyl and Lauren touring.
Yeah.
And a special surprise.
Okay.
Ooh.
Surprise. Okay. Sounds good. Well, ladies, thank you so much for hanging out again. Now go comment. Post your picture. Okay, I want to see your favorite bracelet because right now I'm going for bracelets, okay? And I'm going to be getting on. I'll do a little tonight. I'll do a little bit tomorrow morning too. I'll make sure I get to every single one of you, okay? Blessings your way.